in his natural habitat. Michael! Oh damn it, that didn't even work.
What is up there everyone, it's the guy from the Gamertag here, and today I wanted to talk about whether virtual reality is going to be the future of gaming, because it's a topic that a lot of people are excited but also skeptical about. Now, when I first heard about virtual reality headsets, I always thought, no, this is just going to be a fad, it'll be a gimmick, a bit like 3D, where it's a cool idea but it doesn't really take off or go anywhere. Now, in the last year, I've actually been fortunate enough to actually use an Oculus Rift twice. The first time was at my school. We had an extracurricular day, and just this group brought up Minecraft with an Oculus Rift, and it was a really cool experience. I actually really enjoyed it. And then in more recent months, I had another opportunity at a biology trip where some people had made a bee simulator working with an Oculus Rift, which kind of simulated the vision of a bee. And in using the headsets, it actually changed my mind quite a lot, because it was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be awful, it was going to be really blurry and just weird, but it was weird in a good way. It was just something that I wasn't used to, because you're still seeing the gaming world and you see it in very similar quality to that of the laptop or whatever system you're running it on. But you get to control it by your own movements, by moving your head. Admittedly, you still had to move around using a mouse and keyboard, or not actually the mouse, but just the keyboard. But you could actually just look around using your head, and it felt really weird. And I'll probably throw in some footage of me actually using an Oculus Rift and my mates messing around with me because they decided they'd grab me. It was just really weird. And that is probably something that a lot of people might do if they have an Oculus Rift, is their friends will go up and just grab them and just scare them because they can't actually see them coming. But it was actually quite a fun experience, and I did actually enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it was just not going to be a very pleasant or fun experience, but I actually found it quite fun. But a lot of people see virtual reality as possibly being the next stage or generation for gaming, because you went from arcades then to consoles that you can own in your home. A lot of people have PCs, and people see virtual reality as the next step, the next sort of evolution of where gaming is going. And in my personal opinion, I don't see that happening. I don't think that virtual reality and its current state will take over from console and PC gaming. The first reason for that is that the virtual reality headsets do require you to run it off of something like a PC or a console. It does actually require a system to run it. They can't actually run themselves and do their own games at the moment, which is one reason why they really won't take over. But also, I don't feel that they have quite the potential to completely take over. The reason why consoles and PC are very convenient and widely used gaming sources is the fact that they are very convenient platforms. You get home, you just go straight to your PC or your console, you turn it on and you just start gaming. The virtual reality headsets could work, but the problem is that they aren't any more convenient than the PC or consoles. There's something that I see working alongside consoles and PC rather than overtaking it and becoming the next big thing. I really think that actually the headsets are just going to be an accessory that you can have alongside just to change the experience. It's not going to necessarily benefit you or make the experience better. It will just change it for those people that want it. It's going to be hard for them to actually implement it for different games, because first person shooters and games where you're actually moving around will be a lot different. But for stuff like racing games, it could actually be quite fun because you can look around you in the car, and I think if it's implemented properly, the headsets could actually provide a really cool and immersive experience. But I really don't see them actually overtaking consoles and PCs. I reckon they're just sort of an accessory that will go alongside them, much like headsets, like gaming headsets where you listen to the actual game sound. But I doubt they're going to overtake it and become the greatest thing coming to gaming in the next few years. But I just felt that this was a topic that I really wanted to cover because it was something that's quite interesting, because it is new technology in gaming and it is quite exciting and interesting. And I really wanted to hear your thoughts on it, because I personally think that it's not going to be revolutionary. There will be some people that get it and some people that don't. Eventually it could just be a household item. People will have them when they're a bit cheaper, and just generally people will have them and use them from time to time, more like headsets are now, although amongst hardcore gamers they probably won't be used as much. It's more of a kind of fun tool, and I think will be very beneficial for indie games and stuff like that, games which don't require you to be super serious. But anyway guys, I do hope you've enjoyed. This has been the guy with the Gamertag, and I'll see you on another video.
WSAD. Down one. this video's gonna be crap. I'm trying to do two things. Your mum's crap. Wait.
I'll try and do the controls.
Yeah.
So it's coming in. Okay. Is that a jumping hedge?
No, that's a slime.
Slime and jumping hedge. It looks like a hedge.
It'll kill you, but not in creative, so that's okay.